Let me tell you the story of why I blocked my dad. I was born when my dad was 15. He never really stepped up, but I knew who he was. My real mother, the one who raised me, was my grandmother. So I grew up surrounded by my grandma and my dad's mom, not by a dad who took responsibility. When my grandma fell ill with cancer, we all knew it was going to be a long fight. She lived another 6 years longer than expected, and she finally passed away in February. That loss felt like the end of an era for me. In October, after a call with my dad, I decided to block him. Why? Because I was getting ready to take all of my grandma's keepsakes, photos, magnets, everything that had sentimental value. I was scared that because my dad moved every few years, he would lose them. He never really kept anything himself, so I wanted to protect what mattered to me. He showed up one weekend, and when he left, he removed several pictures from the walls. I didn't do anything right away, but a few days later I called him. I was having a panic attack at work, hyperventilating, crying, and I asked if I could keep some of the pictures he took. I know it sounded selfish. He could have said no. Instead, he got angry, hung up, then called back and yelled at me, calling me attitude. I hung up too. After that, his text said, "Thanks for hanging up on me." I replied, "I'm not going to let you yell at me for a yes or no." Then I blocked him again before he could text back. Later, I found out he was still texting me, but in a separate folder. He called me a brat, selfish, and ungrateful. I felt the guilt. I had been there for grandma, went to surgeries, drove her to appointments, even after I moved away, had a baby and a wedding. My dad, he only came on weekends, left before Sunday afternoon. When I blocked him, I expected my grandma to tell me about it immediately, but she didn't. It wasn't until I had another panic attack in front of her, and she finally saw how bad it was, that she told me to forgive him, and family needs family. She made me feel guilty. I unblocked him after she died, because I needed him to send paperwork for my grandma's apartment. He then called me a jerk for blocking him. So, am I the asshole for blocking my dad? That's the question I ask myself, and I'm not sure how I feel about it.